Am I looking pretty? Am I looking good? Hello everybody, good mother-sucking morning. Another day, another vlog. I know these vlogs are a lot different from what you're usually expecting, but these are actual vlogs. These are like life vlogs, somewhat, sort of. I haven't figured out what to do with all this shit. I'm not really used to daily vlogging or going out there and holding a camera. I'll be honest with you, it's because I still feel really fucking weird when I do it. All right, baby boy, today is your first day vlogging. Don't worry about what everybody else is. You're gonna go out that door and you don't make some content, what baby. What exactly are you gonna do when you vlog, huh? You have nothing going on. Your breast stinks, your titties are huge, your dick is small, nobody likes you. And matter of fact, I'm not even your friend. And I'm your conscious bitch. Okay, is that what you think? Oh, you talking to me? Oh, I actually agree with him. You're a fucking loser. I can't do this. I'll get back into the flow of it. I haven't really talked to camera like this for a living in a very long time. So you know what? There it is. You know about that. You know about that. Hello, darkness. So the other day, I had the pleasure to go out and follow a sushi chef. Now, not just any sushi chef. This sushi chef is actually an old friend of Mariel's, and on top of being an amazing sushi chef, say that one more time, you fat son of a... She's a female sushi chef. Now, I know for a lot of people out there, you're like, oh, why do you have to say female sushi chef? Why can't it just be sushi chef? Because, numbnuts, I'm not sure if any of you out there have noticed that when it comes to sushi chefs, you usually see that it's male. But even more so when it comes to the art of making sushi, it tends to be very male driven. So for me, I thought it would be such a great idea if I get to highlight DEBI. So as you guys all know, when it comes to sushi, there's really two main ingredients aside from all the other accoutrements: fish and rice. So lucky enough, I actually got to follow her to see where she picks up her fish.
Okay, this is our first stop. We're at Lux Seafood. This is like only a mile from my house. It's in downtown LA. I specifically come here because they're really good for all the small businesses. They always give you the best quality stuff, even though other purveyors prefer bigger vendors. So for Lux Seafood to be really accommodating to me and always providing the best from the best areas is very important. So this is a salmon I usually use. It's like the highest quality salmon you can get right now. And look at this beautiful bluefin. You can see it going from red to pink. So this is like more fattier part. It's called backside toro. It's really, really good. That one is albacore, right?
This is Oregon albacore. They're currently in season right now. So they come up all the way from Oregon, all the way down to like the beginning of California. They'll stretch all the way up and down. They'll even be up in Washington sometimes. This is our local black cod or sable fish, what they call them, where they have a flat bottom. If you look at the bottom, they're flat. They kind of hang out at the bottom of the floor. Hurricane. This is Debbie's favorite right here.
Yes.
So these guys, they're pretty popular. If you're into fish, you should probably know about them. They're a very reputable company. These guys from New Zealand, they set the standard on the farm salmon.
Oh, and the Santa Barbara uni.
Santa Barbara uni, of course. When it's in season right now, it's very, very gold, very creamy. When it's low tide, they tend to eat all the junk at the bottom of the ocean and they get a bitter taste, a briny taste. When it's a high tide, they're floating around, they eat the sweet kelp. So that's when they have that sweet, creamy flavor.
Oh, wow.
So that's what the flavor depends on.
So after the fish purveyor, we went to go pick up some more ingredients. And the cool thing is I actually got to see her make her dishes from the ground up. And it really was an honor to see somebody work on their craft and their art as seriously and as fun as she was doing it. Making sushi too is such a process. I'm not sure if any of you guys actually have tried to fillet a fish the way Japanese sushi chefs do it. It's fucking insane. When I fillet a fish, about 80% of the fish, the meat's gone. I don't know where the fuck it went. But the omakase sushi dinner that she made for us, which by the way, I wasn't expecting, I just wanted to try a few pieces that she was gonna make, was the best sushi omakase experience I've ever had in my life. For the first course, we have this Wagyu, A5 Wagyu Carpaccio. If you guys haven't had A5 Wagyu before, or any type of like Wagyu beef, really, 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 really fatty. So thinly sliced and kind of in like that. Have you guys had the Chinese style tilapia where they take hot oil and they kind of sear it with that? So that's kind of how she finished that dish off, with her sauce and then with these microgreens on top. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a go.
Itadakimasu.
That's freaking amazing. That's good.
You like it?
That's good.
Or is it just camera?
No, if it's bad, I usually say it's bad.
Do you?
Yeah. That's really good. especially with the sauce, is a little acidic. And like I said, Wagyu is really, really fatty. And that hot oil definitely changes like the profile of that beef. It's super good. It is. It's like butter. It's like beef butter.
Are you just filming yourself?
Huh? So next up is the miso salmon with candied sunflower seeds, and on top we have microgreens as well, specifically micro kale, and then we have an edible flower. This is the miso salmon that was cured in different types of miso.
So we have here the Ora King. Remember we saw it at the fish market earlier? So this is one of the best salmon from New Zealand. So I marinate in equal parts of white miso, saikyo miso, soy, and mirin. So as you can see, you can already tell it's been cured. It's firmer because it takes away the salt content, moisture from the salt content in here. So the taste is actually really amazing. It's one of my favorite dishes.
Here we go.
Oh, 맛있다.
Oh yeah.
That sunflower seeds makes a difference.
Yeah.
고소해.
Oh, the candy sunflower seeds, super nutty, very sweet. That texture is really nice, specifically with the fish. And the salmon's already kind of sweet too, so it goes really well. Oh, okay. She's tripping. She's scared. She's watching right now. She's watching to see if I hate it.
It's really so good.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Debbie ain't playing. She ain't playing.
Am I gonna be in the film?
Get out of here, dude. Next up is the amberjack. She suggested, I guess normally she'll put like yuzu kosho in it, but she likes the quality of the fish, so we're not gonna add it to it. I'm gonna have it without the soy sauce and stuff.
どうですか、味は?
To me, when it comes to sushi, it's I don't want to say it's all about the rice. Obviously, like fish quality has a lot to do with it as well, but if the rice is generally bad and the fish is good, I won't be able to tell how great the fish is because I hate the rice. I can't get past it. So that is a good piece of nigiri. Next up, we have the back side of the belly of a piece of yellowtail. This is a very, very popular piece of like sashimi or nigiri that everybody enjoys. But ooh, look at this bad boy.
But I changed it a little bit.
맛있어. No wonder.
I love yellowtail. So here we have next up the leanest part of the tuna, that delicious ruby red tuna that everybody enjoys very much. Very clean, firm, delicious piece of fish. If you get really fresh fish too, by the way, I think a lot of people are turned off by fish because when people have fish, usually they're thinking of something that smells very smelly, like very stinky, right? A lot of fish that's prepared for sushi, they do a very interesting technique where they actually drain the blood out of it. I forgot what the technique is called, but basically what they do with the piece of fish, they actually ensanguinate it. So they remove all the blood by cutting it at the gills and at the end of the tail. And what they'll do is they'll stick this steel rod in between the spine. And so what they do with that is they paralyze the fish, and the reason why is because a lot of lactic acid goes into the meat of the fish that causes it to spoil a lot faster. So that's how you get like really clean, fresh fish, specifically for like raw preparations like this.
Ikejime.
Yes, ikejime, that's what it is. Damn it! We have, if we can get this bad boy in focus, we have Hokkaido scallop with a zest of lime Balinese salt, which apparently comes from, like you said, the trunk of a coconut tree.
Yeah, hand harvested.
Hand harvested, insane. And it's lightly charred on top with the torch. Here we go.
대박.
Oh yeah.
The 향.
Hokkaido salad is so sweet. It's super sweet. And of course, the piece de resistance, we have the tuna belly or the toro with a nice dollop of sturgeon caviar. This right here though, I already know. This is the money one.
Hi, sir.
Actually, it melts in my mouth. It's pure butter. Man, shut up!
You're so hyper, right?
Just throw her out the window. It's so good. And once again, we're just gonna go back and talk about the rice here. Great chew, falls apart right when you eat it, but it still holds together when you bring it to your mouth, and that's exactly what you want. Or something that, son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill this dog. But before we end this video, if you're wondering what Debbie makes to go that you could pick up from her in Los Angeles, guess what? I got it right here for you, baby. Look at this. This is a Chirashi Bowl that Debbie makes. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to the influences and the experiences that she brings into her food. And when I open this shit up, you guys, you don't even motherfucking know. I feel like I'm undressing a girl from the past, you know what I'm saying? Annyeonghaseyo! Look at how beautiful this Chirashi Bowl is. I mean, let me just read off some of the ingredients. Bluefin akami, bluefin toro, Ora King salmon, Ora King miso salmon with torch skin, shioko, Japanese yellowtail, Mexican uni, seared Hokkaido scallops, Japanese A5 Wagyu, candied baby anchovies, and smoked trout roe with, of course, caviar right there. This right here is the most insane Chirashi Bowl I've ever seen. And on top of that, look how beautiful it is. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is take this truffled ponzu, this little pipette, and it has a cute little heart to the motherfucker. And I'm going to drizzle it over. And let's bite into this piece of A5 Wagyu. It's so fatty, it's so delicious. It just, okay. I don't even know where to start. This thing has a piece of toro and uni on it right now. Yo, what the fuck? That uni, by the way, so creamy. It just, oh. I just had a piece of the scallop. It has like a yuzu salt or yuzu on it. The yuzu kosho. Oh, so good. And like I mentioned before, we can stick with traditional stuff, but food is meant to be played with and experimented with. And this is, if you want to talk about fish in a Chirashi Bowl, and sometimes you feel like you're gypped out, the ratio to the high quality fish in this with, I mean for me, like I know like fish is important, right? But her sushi rice is so good. Just the right amount of vinegar, the right amount of sugar, just, Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little food adventure. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with these vlogs, but if I could promote somebody's business who puts this much love and care into it, I'm gonna do it. I know I'm not a great person. I know I'm a piece of shit. I have a bad temper. There's so many bad things about me, but I'll tell you this before I leave this space, I'm gonna do as much good as I can with it. And if I could promote people who put this much love and care into their food, I'm gonna fucking do it, man. This is amazing. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.